Close your eyes and imagine a world where humans have never discovered fire, even after thousands of years. Just think, if instead of the bright cities we live in today, there were only dense forests, huge mountains, and darkness all around, then what would human life really be like? Without fire, people could never cook food, so we had to survive by eating raw meat, fruits, and tree roots every day. This would give us stomach upset. And when night fell, the real fear began. Without the light of the fire, there was only thick darkness all around, and in that darkness, terrible predators roamed. Not only was it dark, without fire, winter nights would have been even more terrifying. Countless people would have died of the cold, with no way to keep warm. But the biggest problem lay elsewhere. Without fire, humans would never have been able to smelt metal, and without metal, the development of today's civilization would have been almost impossible. And not just metals. Without fire, the development of agriculture would have been almost impossible. So people did not live permanently in one place, but wandered around all their lives in search of food.
Think about the city you're living in right now. Every road, every building, every bridge. Now imagine all of it suddenly disappearing. In its place, there's nothing but endless forests stretching to the horizon. Sounds impossible, right? But without fire, this wouldn't be imagination. It would be reality.
Without fire, humans could never stay in one place for long. Every shelter would be temporary, built in a hurry, abandoned just days later. A true home would never exist. And if nobody could settle down, then villages would never appear. No streets, no neighborhoods, no cities. The world would remain nothing but endless wilderness, exactly as it was thousands of years ago. But here's where things get even more interesting. If people lived in tiny, isolated groups, who would they learn from? A brilliant idea discovered by one tribe might disappear forever, simply because no one else was there to hear it. And when every generation has to rediscover the same ideas again and again, real progress almost comes to a stop. Humanity would spend thousands of years solving the same problems over and over. Without fire, every tribe would remain trapped in its own tiny world. And when knowledge can't travel, civilization can't grow. But here's the shocking part. Fire didn't just build civilization. It may have built the human brain itself. This might be the craziest fact in this entire video. Fire didn't just help humans survive. It may have completely changed the course of human evolution. And without it, you might not even have the brain you're using to watch this video right now. The secret wasn't the fire itself. It was cooked food. Cooking made food softer, easier to digest, and packed with more usable energy. That extra energy helped fuel the growth of the most powerful organ in the human body, our brain. Your brain is incredibly expensive to run. Even today, it uses about 20% of your body's total energy. By making food easier to digest, fire freed up extra energy, allowing the human brain to grow larger and more powerful over thousands of years. A bigger brain changed the way humans communicated. For the first time, people could share ideas, warn each other about danger, and make plans together. That simple ability changed the future of our species forever. But even with bigger brains and better communication, humans still faced one problem that could have wiped out civilization before it ever began. Would humans survive? Probably. But life would be very different. Without fire, people could never move beyond simple stone tools. Most communities would remain small, living in warm regions where cold winters weren't deadly. Travel would be slow, mostly on foot. Look around your room. Almost everything exists because of fire. Steel, plastic, concrete, computer, cars, airplanes. Even electricity originally depended on burning fuel to generate power. Without fire, none of it exists. No satellites, no internet, no smartphones. The digital age never arrives.